Hello friends, welcome to Technique, and this is Nirmal here, and here is the camera comparison of two flagship smartphones, the Huawei Nova 3 with the OnePlus 6. Both the smartphones have great hardware and excellent camera hardware, so let's find out how they perform in the affordable flagship segment in terms of the camera. Talking about the specifications, the Nova 3 has a 16 megapixel rear camera with f-stop 1.8 aperture, a secondary 24 megapixel monochrome sensor again with f-stop 1.8 aperture, and it has a face detection autofocus and LED flash. The front camera on the Nova 3 is a 24 megapixel f2.2 camera and a secondary 2 megapixel camera for depth sensing. Now coming to the OnePlus 6. It has a dual camera with a 16 megapixel f1.7 primary camera with EIS and optical image stabilization and a secondary 20 megapixel shooter. The front camera is a 16 megapixel f2.0 camera and it also comes with screen flash. Now let's go straight into the camera samples and see which is better. Before we start the comparison, we'll let our viewers know that we have turned off the AI mode on the Nova 3 as it produces a bit over-saturated images in daylight conditions and it will not actually give the accurate colors when comparing. So first step, let's have a look at the video recording. Here both the smartphones can record videos in 1080p resolution and 4K resolution, while the OnePlus 6 offers 4K at 60 fps as well. It has support for EIS and OIS, but Nova 3 does not have it. You can clearly see that the Nova 3 footage at 1080p resolution has a lot of shake due to lack of EIS. This is probably something which might come via an update, we don't have a clarity on that. While the video recording looks good on both the phones, we would give to the OnePlus 6 in the video department as it has EIS and also additional 60 fps option. Next up, the daylight captures. Here looking at the samples, you can see that there isn't a major difference in overall quality of the photos. The sky tones looks a tad better on OnePlus 6 and both phones offer great details and sharpness levels. In this photo, you can see that the shadows are resolved better on OnePlus 6 and the dynamic range also looks slightly better on OnePlus 6. Both the devices have great details and good sharp images and overall looks good. Colors are also quite similar on both the phones. In close-up images, you can see images are a bit warmer on OnePlus 6 while Nova 3 is a bit colder in nature. The sharpness levels and details are again impressive on both the devices. Again, both cameras offers good colors and overall clarity also looks great. The Nova 3 maintains better sharpness levels in close-up images, and when you zoom in, you can actually see this the difference between the OnePlus 6. The Nova 3 also offers wide aperture mode wherein you can change the aperture values even after you have taken the picture. Next, let's have a look at the low light captures. Both the smartphones are capable of taking good low light captures with good details and noise levels are minimal. The OnePlus 6 offers slightly better sharpness levels and you can see some of the text in low light images are visible better on the OnePlus 6 compared to the Nova 3, where it gets a bit blurry at times. Coming to the low light close-up images, here you could see that Nova 3 does better and lights up the image with better sharpness levels. Coming to the portrait samples of the rear camera. Both the cameras are able to take good portrait shots with good edge detection and bokehs. The Nova 3 is a bit aggressive in terms of the portrait and feels artificial at times, while the OnePlus 6 does a pretty good job. So in terms of portrait samples, the OnePlus 6 has an edge here. Finally, the selfie camera. The Nova 3 has a massive 24 megapixel camera along with a secondary 2 megapixel camera for depth sensing, while OnePlus 6 employs a 16 megapixel shooter for selfies. Here both the cameras does a good job and the major difference is between the two devices is the skin tones. We personally like the skin tones on the Nova 3 while OnePlus 6 offers sharper selfies and more details. So we'll leave it to our viewers to decide which selfie experience they like the best since it is more of a personal choice. Both the phones offers portrait selfies while their edge detection is a tad superior on the Nova 3 due to the dual camera setup. The low light selfie experience is quite similar on both the phones. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the Huawei Nova 3. So this is a dual camera setup, a 24 megapixel shooter and a secondary 2 megapixel camera for depth sensing. So this can record videos in 1080p resolution and this is a 1080p sample we have taken with the Nova 3. You can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the video sample. This is the front-facing camera sample taken with the OnePlus 6, which has a 16 megapixel shooter. It is capable of recording videos in 1080p resolution and you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the video sample. So that was the camera comparison of the Huawei Nova 3 with the OnePlus 6. It is really a tough job to choose a winner as both these are really good camera smartphones. The Nova 3 has the advantage of more modes including AI mode, while the OnePlus 6 excels in video recording and portrait shots. So overall in camera department we feel there is no clear winner and you can decide based on what your priority is. So this is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.